thing is shaking apart.
Come on. Come on! Oh, moly!
This thing's sketchy. Oh, I just blew this motor.
Ah! Behind me is a 3/4 of a mile long airstrip. On me is an advanced airbag racing suit, and in between my skinny little gams is a Walmart motorcycle that I've been modifying to go 100 miles an hour. Today is the day we test it, baby. I'm actually a little scared. Welcome to Donut. Now, to understand how I ever got the dumb idea in my head to try to make a pit bike go 100 miles an hour, we have to go back almost an entire year when we bought a nitrous kit that we thought was for a pit bike. Here we go, complete wet shot nitrous kit for a pit bike. What? Turns out we just misread the ad. The buyer wanted to trade a nitrous kit in exchange for a pit bike, not trade a nitrous kit made for a pit bike. Now, despite our mistake, a lot of you in the comments suggested that we install the nitrous anyway, so we did. We got our fully built, custom installed nitrous kit. Now, we got up to 28 miles per hour. Oh, 28! 7 miles per hour faster than stock, but also this little thing happened. After that, a lot of you in the comments again wanted us to make it even faster and suggest throwing a turbo on it, so we did it.
We made like 2 PSI.
And this time we got up to 34 miles an hour before blowing out the clutch.
Something must have busted off in there.
Yeah. It was a satisfying ending to our mini bike series. But then a lot of you in the comments wanted more. So we bought a brand new pit bike. I named him Little Red, and I upgraded almost every internal component on him. We were able to increase the horsepower from 3.5 horsepower to 18 horsepower. And since then, I've upgraded the wheels, the brakes, the fueling system, and even added this sick aero kit. In our journey to 100 miles an hour, we've met some doubters along the way, and now I'm ready to prove all of them wrong. And by all of them, I mean this one guy named Mickey.
You guys aren't gonna get anywhere with that. This will never do it.
It's gonna happen, Mickey! And after all that, after misreading a single sentence on an online ad, here we are. Me, Little Red, and 3/4 of a mile. Your project car isn't the only thing costing more and more. Houses, gas, free battery care, food, streaming. Well, hold on, wait, go back. No, not the food. That right there, yeah.
This is today's sponsor, AutoZone. They offer free testing and battery charging to help you save money.
What do you mean free testing and charging?
I mean, they'll test your battery for free.
So you're not gonna charge me?
Only if your battery needs it. And if it does, AutoZone will charge it right up for you also for free.
Okay, but what if my battery's dead? I know that's not free. Plus, it could take a while to find the right one, let alone the right one in stock.
Not when you're at AutoZone, see? They are fully stocked with a wide range of reliable, long-lasting Duralast batteries, so it won't take long to find the right fit. It's almost like AutoZone is America's #1 battery destination for a reason.
I don't know. It just seems too good to be true.
It's not too good to be true. It's just AutoZone. You can find out yourself by clicking the link below or just visiting your local AutoZone to have all your battery needs taken care of hassle-free.
Let's talk game plan here. We're gonna do 3 runs, and with each run, I'll adjust our fueling and gearing to push Little Red to his limits, and hopefully not explode. And if we still aren't able to get over 100 miles an hour, I have a secret weapon, a Hail Mary, if you will. Our run 1 strategy is gonna be like this. I'm gonna go 30 miles an hour, check over the bike, make sure nothing's rattling out. I'm gonna come back, we're gonna see how fast we can get and just kind of ramp it up a little bit at a time. Max RPM on this bike, 9,500 RPM. Thing does not have a rev limiter. The rev limiter is when it goes poof and blows up. Let's start off with run number 1.
Jerry's launching in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, wow, this thing's f***ing sketchy. Going this way was pretty wobbly. It got like in a weird like death wobble kind of stance. I just got to get up to speed quicker because this thing rattles so much, my tack broke. But we did 60 miles an hour and I wasn't even like hustling. I'm gonna go try again. See if we can go 70. Baby, and it had some juice left.
Let's go, baby.
You want to go a little bit faster?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Come on. Come on.
What's up?
It was all good. We did 72, that was it. 72 and then it's like out. With gasoline, that's about as good as it's gonna get. So now it's time to switch to a more powerful fuel. We're going methanol, baby. I got my boys from Fastlane. They've come out to help me out. They specialize in building these type of bikes, so they know what they're doing. They're gonna help us tune this sucker to get to that 100-mile-per-hour finish line.
Okay, so when you run methanol, you have to run a lot more volume of methanol. So right now, we're changing out the jets. The orifices of those jets got to be a lot bigger to deliver a lot more fuel. So we're changing our main jet, we're changing our pilot jet. We're also running a fuel pump. Then we should be good to go.
Oh, a little wobbly here. Power through it, baby, come on.
That looks so sketchy.
All right, 75 miles an hour with our methanol injected Coleman. Pretty freaking good. I really wanted to get in the 80s, but it's tapped out. I'm giving it all she has. This engine has more power to give. We're just butting up against gearing issues right now. So for run number 3, we're gonna change our gearing and see if we can get some more speed at a Little Red.
We're gonna go downsize on the rear on the sprocket and upsize on the front sprocket. That should get us close to 100 miles an hour, theoretically. And after we change the gearing, that's pretty much it. That's all we can do to Little Red here. And trust me, I wanna go 100 miles an hour because I got this guy named Mickey just barking in my ear.
You guys aren't gonna get anywhere with that. It's not faith, it's called smart.
I can't wait to call him on the phone and say, hey, Mickey, we did it. Problem with gearing our Little Red as high as possible is that it's not good at starting out from 0. So we have a little accessory vehicle to help us out.
So the chain got a little slack and popped off. This is a new chain, so the chain's gonna stretch as you wear on it. Tighten the chain up, get back after it.
All right, Jerry's heading down the airstrip. 3, 2, 1.
After we change the gearing, that's pretty much it. That's all we can do to Little Red here. I want to go 100 miles an hour because I got this guy named Mickey just barking in my ear.
It's not faith, it's called smart. That motor is smaller than a lawnmower.
I can't wait to call him on the phone and say, hey, Mickey, we did it.
$79. We're close. Close, but so far, you know? Another 20's a lot.
Do you feel like
It's right there on the edge. I can maybe get 81. It don't have the 100 in it.
Yeah.
Not even close. I don't know. What do you want to do? Okay, with this engine, we're gonna have to live with 79.2 miles an hour. But here's the thing, Lil Red wants to go 100 miles an hour. So we're gonna make him go 100 miles an hour. Our boys at Fastlane, they built us a stroked out, bored out engine that we're gonna slap in here. We're gonna give it the best chance of success because Lil Red deserves it. And you know who doesn't deserve it? Mickey. Let's get this thing thrown in here and let's go 100 miles an hour. What do you say? Let's freaking go.
Well, what we have now is a 285cc utility motor, but we put a lot of tricks into it. We hopped them up,
And you're saying this thing makes about 30 horsepower?
like 32 horsepower.
I think this might get us to the end.
I believe so.
I'm about to have some legit horsepower in betwixt my thighs. Dude. Yeah, now let's get real.
Just hold my boy Jeremiah ready and hold on, bro.
$85. Pretty crazy. This thing is shaking apart right here. Come look at this. There's a whole contraption leaking oil. It's like, I'm feeling good about this run. This engine is super, super fast. This thing might actually have it in it. We're gonna give it one more chance to hit 100 miles an hour. It's now or never. Now you might have noticed the livery of our bike might be very familiar to you, and that's because we base it off of the Akira bike with our own donut signage all over it. And if you want something like it, we're actually releasing a poster today of Little Red at donutmedia.com. Go get you some. Mark this historic moment in our lives with your life by getting a poster.
All right, Jerry's coming through. 30 miles an hour. 50 miles an hour. 60, 70, 80.
This doesn't sound good. I just blew this dude's motor. This cat's can hose blew, popped off, and squirted oil everywhere. I don't know, that's 85 again. Ah! Why has Mickey forsaken me? All right, well, we didn't hit our 100 mile per hour mark. We failed. I'm so gutted. I'm so gutted. I want to go 100 miles an hour so bad. You know why I'm real pissed? Gotta be honest. Because I really wanted to call Mickey up. I had this fantasy where I was just gonna be like, we're gonna hit 100. I'm gonna pull into the pits. I'm gonna take my cell phone and I'm gonna speed down Mickey. And now I can't do that. But this still was a success. We got 85 miles an hour. That's probably the fastest a Coleman CT200UH has ever gone. So I'm real proud of the team for building this thing. We wouldn't have been able to do this without our buddies at Go Power Sports, the dudes at Fastlane, Big Daddy Motorsports, and it was a lot of fun. And thank you guys for being a part of this saga. We've never done a video like this,
where it's serialized over the course of 1 week. This took a lot of effort. So if you could, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being a part of this, being a part of the Donut family. Follow us on Instagram @Donut Media. Follow me @Jeremiah Burton. Until next week.